Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. Today we're going to be taking on the NU ladder. This is just a regular Showdown live. No road or anything, no dual com or anything like that. Speaking of which, I actually have a few new series on the channel going on that you guys might not know about it. First off, obviously Platinum was uploaded earlier today. If you guys missed that, you guys can go ahead and check that out. I also started my X and Y Nuzlocke Versus with Shofu. So if you guys want to check that out, where we're racing to finish X and Y, that should be previously uploaded on my channel. It should also be at the outro at the end of the video, and as well as the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD playthrough that I'm doing with CBB. So a lot of stuff going on now, as well as road to top 10 obviously. But in any case, we're gonna look for a battle. I'm using a Team Down Boy Roses pass to me. Why am I on a bike? Why am I on a bike? Why am I on a bike? Please someone explain why I'm on a bike. The hell am I on a bike? Alright, we changed it to Whitney though, so we're okay. So this guy's a very threatening team. Honestly, the biggest threat would be probably maybe Sceptile. Besides that, I think that Abomasnow just puts in so much work versus team, so I want to lead off with it. He doesn't have a good switch into Abomasnow at all, besides the Muck. So I actually want to. I don't know if he'll go directly into it. I think he might Volt Switch on out of there, so I'm going to go for Giga Drain first. He's probably going to expect me to be slower, so I'll go for Giga Drain and then go for Earthquake. If he does try and Volt Switch, then Giga Drain is the better play. If he doesn't, then if he goes right into Muck, then obviously if he's Assault Vest, then I think he can actually take a Life Orb, Giga Drain plus Earthquake plus Hail. I'm not entirely sure though. We'll find out. Let me tell him have fun too, or you too, whatever. That's the better term. But yeah, it's a bad situation. I mean, the worst possible play he can make is go for Scald right now. So he actually goes directly into Pelipper. That does damage. Good lord, that does damage. So this has to be an offensive Pelipper. I don't want to stay in. I'm actually going to go to my Rotom on what I'm expecting to be either a Roost or a Hurricane. He makes the good play and goes for U-turn, predicting me to switch. Good play on his part. He's probably going to be able to get in his Lantern and start going for the Volt Turn combination. Which is a little bit threatening. Besides, if he goes Sceptile, I'll probably trick it. I don't know. Sceptile is an issue. If he goes Steelix, I might trick that too, just to. Sceptile's an issue, man. This doesn't have much use versus his team either, besides being able to switch into Steelix. I'd rather weaken Sceptile to the point where I can knock it out with Ice Shard. I'm definitely going to go for the Shadow Ball, as he actually chooses to go for the Hidden Power. So I'm going to expect him to want to switch out into his Shift Tree right now, or his Lantern. I think Lantern is the more powerful thing, so I'm actually going to go out to Throw because I can go for Circle Throw and just shuffle him a bit as he goes Lantern. So that's great. I do have Guts, so I don't really mind a burn too much. And again, I could just Circle Throw him out of there. He reveals the Leftovers. This actually has a good chance of sweeping him too. I want to get up my hazards, but I definitely want to go for that Circle Throw. That way nothing can roost, whether it be a Rocky Helmet Pelipper, which I don't know if it actually is. By him bringing it in, I think it is. Yep, it's Rocky Helmet. Okay, so we know that thing can no longer come in on anything else on my team. Goes up to Muck, so I have a pretty solid switch in being Amistar. If he wants to double back into Pelipper, I'm actually going to fire off an Ice Beam first, because his best switch-ins to Amistar would be Lantern, Pelipper, Shift Tree, and Sceptile. Basically, 4 of the members on his team, but I'm trying to catch that Pelipper before he's able to do anything with that, like before he's able to roost up, because I really don't want him to roost up. So I'm going to fire off this Ice Beam. Hopefully it's able to knock out the Pelipper as he actually goes on to Lantern. So that's the better play that he could have definitely made right there. I don't want to stay in. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. However, I can go out to Rotom. If he wants to go for Scald, Scald is actually pretty risk-free. He goes for Thunder Wave, so that's not bad at all. I definitely want to cripple this thing, so I just want to trick it. Giving it the Choice Scarf. Yes, it does mean he can go for Scald versus me, which is annoying to say the least, but in any case, I do live. I should be faster than him unless he's running a lot of bulk and speed on this thing, but do a nice amount of damage as he's locked into Scald. I can respect that, and what we can do is go right out into our Abomasnow now and just fire off a Blizzard. He does not have a Blizzard switching at all. Steelix should be 2-hit KO'd, and everything else should be 2-hit KO'd. Muck is the only thing that shouldn't be 2-hit KO'd if it's Assault Vest, but if it's not Assault Vest, it doesn't matter because I have Earthquake to finish it off in the following turn. I don't expect him to want to stay in and go for Scald. It would be a little bit annoying if he does choose to go and fish for burns. I mean, that's not always a bad play because Scald does burn. But I don't know. It's really tough. Like, Abomasnow is such a cool Pokemon in this tier. I really like it. Being able to use a regular Abomasnow in NU. Because, like, look how hard it is to switch in. This is standard. This is standard types of teams. So he decides to go into his Sceptile, which is a good play. Sacking that thing. It wasn't going to be able to rest up versus anything. He had to deal with Sucker Punches. He goes up to Muck, though, as what I can do is go right back out on Amistar. If he wants to double right now into Pelipper, ooh, he goes right for Focus Punch. Is he Choice Banded? I have no idea. That is, he is definitely Choice Banded. Okay. So he's 100% Choice Banded. However, he doesn't have a... Look at Sceptile and look at his team. That has to be Choice Banded. That's the only way he can knock me out. So, knowing that Sceptile puts in work, I'm actually going to go for Giga Drain, knowing that he has to switch. If he wants to stay in, then he has to go for the Focus Punch again. If I was SD Sceptile, I'd put in some work right now. But Giga Drain is the best play. It pretty much hits everything hard, bar Shift Tree. And I think Giga Drain actually into Leaf Storm plus Hail will be able to knock out Shift Tree. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to hit him up with that Giga Drain right now as Pelipper is going to come out. Great. Pelipper goes down. That was his only thing left that can knock out my Throw. So once Throw starts bulking up, it 100% wins as Muck comes out right now. And what I do want to do is go out to Live Part. I think Sceptile is a bit more valuable, being able to hit him very, very hard. As, ooh, this is an issue. Again, Throw can bulk up and rest on Lantern. It beats Steelix 1v1. I'm just going to go out to Abomasnow and click Earthquake right now. I am faster. I don't know if Life Orb Earthquake will be able to take out Muck, but at least it'll weaken him to the point where I can go for Giga Drain with my Sceptile and knock him out. So, yeah, that doesn't knock him out, obviously, as he is able to land that Gunk Shot and take me out. However, I don't even have to Giga Drain. I can just go out to my Sceptile and go for Earthquake at this point. Earthquake will be able to revenge kill the Muck. And, again, that Throw is really going to be sweeping late game. He has, unless he's like Curse Steelix or crits me, I don't think he can beat me. Yeah, I don't think he can beat me. And even then, I phase him out with Circle Throw. Because we're bulk up Circle Throw, so we'd always phase him out. But in any case, I think we should be able to come through right now. I really do. I don't know. He's taking a little while for his moves, which is completely fine. You're granted 150 seconds per turn regardless. But I always wish, like on Showdown, whenever why do you go out to Steelix? I mean, I don't mind. I'm gonna get to bulk up on you anyway, so I'll hit him with this Leaf Storm. If he goes back out in the Muck, that's completely fine, but otherwise it's gonna knock him out. So Steelix goes down. That means that thing cannot crit me anymore. Shift Tree, I think if it's SD, it can be a bit problematic, but besides that, I think we're in a good situation anyway. It might be SD. I don't really want to switch out. I'm just going to go for Rock Slide. It's 207 attack. It's Life Orb. It might be a 2 KO combined with his own Life Orb. That's definitely not a 2 KO. Good lord. As he goes right for knockoff, as he's able to knock us out. However, I don't think any variant of Shift Tree can knock me out. Let me see. 207, 295. It's going to be close. So I'm going to go for Bulk Up right here as he has Extra Sensory, and that does absolutely nothing. I did not notice. As right here, I'm going to go right for Rest. Just in case he either tried to flinch me right there. I mean, Rest is just the best move I can go for. I get more bulk ups. I can get potential Circle Throw. Circle Throw will be able to knock him out. We could just go for Sleep Talk. Obviously, I'm playing around with the fact that he could flinch me to death with Extra Sensory. Goes for Leaf Storm and unfortunately misses. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I get the rest right there, so it didn't matter, I guess. As that does absolutely nothing. Good lord. If we get a bulk up right here, it's insured game. Straight up. I didn't go for Sleep Talk. I'm dumb. But I'm going to go for another bulk up. That way I can 100% take on a Choice Band and Muck. I mean, I am playing around with the fact that he can crit me. But if he doesn't crit me, he has to crit me. I think he has to flinch me twice for me to lose. And if he doesn't flinch me twice, I think I win 100%. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But I think I still win right now as he actually goes out to Lantern. So I'm able to rest. And now what I could do is just Sleep Talk and start getting the bulk ups into Circle Throws. This can't do anything to me. His Scald isn't going to do crap. We know he's a defensive Lantern. And not only that, but like, he can't burn me, obviously. Even if he could burn me, I have Guts. So it doesn't matter. It would just help me. So we get that Circle Throw. Ooh, nice 60%. Okay. Alright. Hey, show me what you're working with, Muck. Oh god, that did damage. That actually did damage. But we get the Circle Throw, so he is gone. 'Straight up gone. Let's go. And Shift Tree's going to come back out. 2 KO. 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 2 we have to go for rest right here. If he flinches us with extra sensory, we actually lose the game. So come on, throw, come through. He doesn't flinch us, nice. And throw is able to come through right now. Just like I figured it would do. Even if he flinches us right now, he dies to life orb damage. And we even pulled through and get the circle throw, nice. As he's just going to forfeit, and that's going to be a good game. Okay, so he doesn't even try and go for like some potential crits or some serious hacks with Lantern. Though I don't think he could have won if that happened anyway. Yeah, I really think, like I said, I really think that throw was going to come through in that game. I mean, it would have been a lot easier for me if I did get up spikes and stealth rock, but between the pressure he was putting on my Amistar and that good prediction with focus punch, that was a really good play on my opponent's part, especially because he already saw my initial switching, so it was just a good play in general. I really don't think that I would have been able to bring in Amistar at all to get up hazards versus him. But in any case, looking for another game. Shouts to who made this? Was it? It's a bodacious Whitney. I really do like offensive Abomasnow because people expect it to be slower, like 150, 140 speed. It's like what, 156 if I'm not mistaken on regular. Let me actually let me look at this real quick. I actually want to look at the team because we didn't actually get to use Liparge. Dreadplay, knockoff, Thunderwave, U-turn, and Pursuit. I like Pursuit for Rotom, but Rotom isn't too much of a threat to this team. It doesn't really damage much besides, I guess, Amistar. Sceptiles is just nasty. It's so nasty in this tier, and this game is taking a while, but we finally got one. Looks like the guy has a pretty similar team to our own. There's a little bit of lag on Showdown. Just a little bit. Have fun. Hopefully that should end soon. I think it's because a video I'm rendering is like almost done. This guy is like a super similar team to us though. I want to lead off with, oh god, Charizard's a threat. Charizard's a threat. I want to lead off with Liepard because it beats Mesprit. It can U-turn out of there versus Amistar. We don't have a spinner, unfortunately. Then again, why would I not lead off with Rotom? Because Rotom could just Volt Switch versus everything on his team. He leads off with Abomasnow. That's a monster that I don't really have the best switch into, but I can just Volt Switch. He doesn't have an electric immunity on his team. He does have this Resist, which is right in front of us, but I don't really mind that too much, as I will be able to Volt Switch anyway. We have to worry about Skuntank Pursuit trapping us, but we should be able to go out into Throw and take the Blizzard. That does a lot, and he freezes us turn 1. So that's a great start. Let's see if we can actually thaw. Hopefully we can. Because he freezes us, I'm hoping that he's more likely to want to stay in. His better play would be going directly into Mesprit and trying to get up hazards, as opposed to staying in and hoping that I stay frozen. Because if I get the Circle Throw, I severely weaken his Abomasnow, excuse me. Why does this guy have a Defogger and a Rapid Spinner? I'm not keeping up hazards at all. Which is it's kind of weird that he has a Defogger and Rapid Spinner considering he has Hitmonchan. So he makes the better play, which is definitely switching out. Chooses Charizard as his switch in. I don't know if he has HP Grass or not, or Sunny Day into Solar Beam, but Amistar is definitely my best switch. It takes on its dual stab. It doesn't mind the burn from Will-O-Wisp if he wants to go for that. We could actually see him doubling right now into Abomasnow if he really wanted to. Like, I could really see him doubling into Abomasnow. You know what? If he goes for a fire move, he thaws me, so I think I'm actually going to go for rest. Oh, I was expecting a fire move like Flamethrower. Not going to lie. I was hoping he'd go for that, but I think he might go for Acrobatics right here, so I'm going to go out to Amistar as he goes for the Acrobatics. Nice. Get this thing in. And what we can do is just get up our rocks to bring this thing down to half. If Hitmonchan wants to come in, that's fine. Besides that, he doesn't have a solid switch in besides Abomasnow, so we're able to get up our rocks as Abomasnow comes out. Definitely threatening. I have to go back on the Throw, unfortunately. I have to go back on the Throw. It really sucks that he froze me right there, but the good thing is he can miss Blizzard, and his next Giga Drain won't be able to knock me out after hazards. After leftovers, excuse me. Imagine leftovers or hazards? No. I'll go right for Circle Throw right now. Hoping the thaw. Really just want to start shuffling his team around as he goes out to Mesprit. Good play. He's trying to... ooh, nice. We thaw. Great. He was trying to get up his own rocks to see if we bring in Hitmonchan. We do. Alright, that's fine. I do want to go out to my spin blocker, which is Rotom. It's also my only fighting resist on the team. That's something I realize. He could just go right for Ice Punch if he wants to. But regardless, Rotom is the best play. Ice Punch is the best thing. Hitmonchan doesn't have access to knockoff. I guess he could have Foresight if he wants to have that as well. But that was great. Makes a really good play going on to Skuntank. Very good play on his opponent's part. However, I'm going to go back out on the Throw. I guess he could pursue me if he wants to. you know what, if he's special, Volt Switch is the best play. If he's going to go for Pursuit, I want to get off damage. So that's completely fine. He might be special with Dark Pulse, which is a set that's been pretty common right now. I am setting up for the Sceptile sweep. In order to win with it, I have to knock out Abomasnow so it can't Ice Shard me. And we can Hitmonchan a bit. This thing is already in range of Earthquake after the Volt Switch. That was a really good play on my opponent's part, though. Props to him. Bringing out Skuntank. I'm guessing he's an Assault Vest. I'm guessing he's Assault Vest Hitmonchan. My best way to deal with that is probably knocking it off. But we get off that Volt Switch. We'll see if he wants to go for Pursuit right here. He doesn't. I think he's special. So we'll go out to Liepard on his Taunt. And what I can do is just hit him with a knockoff right now. Knockoff is the best play. It'll do about 30%, I think, to Skuntank, or just gets rid of the item of anything, so I'll definitely take this. Maybe I'll do 30%. Yeah, so we do 26%. Are able to knock out his Lumberries. He goes right for Poison Jab, and I'll just hit him with a U-turn. If he wants to Sucker Punch me, that's fine. I think U-turn will be able to knock him out at 22%, and if he Sucker Punches me, obviously I go down. However, I can now go out into my Abomasnow, get up my Hail, and just click Ice Shard. My Rotom is still alive, so that's amazing because he doesn't switch into Rotom at all. Ice Shard hurts everything and gets rid of Skuntank. If I get rid of Skuntank again, that's better for my Sceptile as well. I still need to get rid of the Abomasnow, a few members for the Skuntank, or for my Sceptile, excuse me, but I'll trade my Liepard for his Skuntank as Hitmonchan is going to come out. And what I can do is just go right back on the Rotom. Best play. Easily my best play. If he goes for, I actually expect him not to go for Drain Punch. I expect him to go for the Ice Punch or something, or double. But he can't really double out to anything. Do I want to be a bit aggressive? I think I just want to go for Blizzard and be a bit aggressive, expecting his Ice Punch. Yeah, so this worked out for me. I'm able to get off a hell of a lot of damage on that Hitmonchan. That's perfect. That puts him in range of the Volt Switch, I'm pretty sure. So I don't even have to Volt Switch. I can Thunderbolt, especially after the Hail. So I'll go out to Rotom. If he wants to double Ice Punch, that's great. Good play, good play. Come on, dude. He freezes a Mon that literally sweeps him. Maybe I shouldn't have risked it, but this Mon literally puts in work. So hopefully I'm able to thaw right now, as we do not. Great, we don't thaw. That sucks, but I'll be able to go out to Sceptile now, and this guy double froze me, man. That's crazy. I'm going to take a Mach Punch, though, but Giga Drain is okay, I guess, in this scenario. I want to be able to knock out the Hitmonchan, at least with Rocks up. Like, he won't be able to spin, so Charizard's always going to be coming in. Mesprit's going to be coming in, taking damage. Abomasnow is such a threat, though, now, as that is going to come out. And I think I have to be a bit aggressive right here and go for the Rock Slide, expecting him to Blizzard or something. Ice Shard will be able to take me out with his Life Orb, but it doesn't take me out great. So that's actually perfect because I can Giga Drain anything. And Rock Slide is able to connect, thankfully, as we are able to knock out the Abomasnow. I take that. I will definitely take that. So Abomasnow is gone, as Mesprit is going to come out. And I am in Overgrow now. I don't know if he's Scarf Mesprit or not, but I'll go right for Giga Drain, as that will be able to knock him out because of Overgrow. He thought he could probably sack it, but nope. I do have Giga Drain, and Sceptile is just going to win this game. Sceptile showing why it's such a nasty NU Pokemon. It honestly destroys the NU tier. So we'll be able to go right for the Giga Drain right here and knock out Almastar, and then Charizard's going to come out, and even if I miss Rock Slide and he knocks me out, Almastar's still in the back just to go right for Scald and knock out Charizard no matter what. So, putting in work. Sceptile just showing why it's so good in the tier, and that's going to be a good game. Sceptile literally pretty much got almost every kill, so we're going to look for another game. We got one. This guy's running a Sceptile too. There's literally no reason not to run it in this tier. That's how I feel anyway. Let's see what we got here. Almastar's pretty nice as a lead because it beats Rampardos, Audino, and not really Mesprit to an extent, but I want to lead off Almastar and try and get up my hazards. It leads off with his Hariyama. I don't have a good switching for this. I don't have a fighting immunity on the team. I'd rather just start spike stacking as he fakes me out. I should be faster than him. I think I'm naturally faster. No, I'm 148 speed. We're going to go for Stealth Rock here. I am faster, nice, as he goes for close combat. And I'll force him to double CC me. That way I can get up my hazards. Because I'm going for the bulk up sweep with Throw, which all I have to do is get rid of his Audino and Mesprit and Rotom in order to do so. But I do have Pursuit to support that. So we get up our Spike and Stealth Rock as he goes right for Knockoff. That's great because in the following turn I can actually fire off a Scald as he knocks me out with the BP. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. So, what's the play here? I'll definitely take those hazards, and I think I'm just going to circle throw him out. If he wants to CC, that's fine. He'll be taking more damage anyway because of my circle throw, so I'll definitely take that. If he wants to go Mesprit, that's completely fine as well. We get to phase him around a bit and do a little bit of damage to him. I don't expect him to stay in, but if he does, it's great. As he does go out to Mesprit, so great. We're able to phase that thing out. Hopefully we do connect. I think circle throw has shady accuracy, but we're able to phase him out into Hariyama, which I don't mind. Circle throw has 90%. Yep. That's shady, man. That doesn't hit. So we're going to hit him with another circle throw. If he wants to go for close combat, I would appreciate that because we take some damage. He decides to go for knockoff, so that's, again, fine because we do land and we even get a crit. Nice. As Rotom is going to come out, I do have my Liepard, which is 100% coming out right now. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. If he wants to go for Volt Switch, again, it's okay for me because he does not take this on well at all. Is he going to CC right here? I'm going to try and go Rotom on what I'm expecting to be a fake out into anything, but he actually goes for the BP, so what I can do right now is go for Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's the only thing that I think will knock him out. I don't think Volt Switch will knock out an Assault Vest Hariyama at that range, but able to knock him out that Thunderbolt. I want to go for Thunderbolt because I don't want Audino coming out, though I don't really care too much about Audino. It's a threat if it sets up, so Sceptile comes out, another threat comes out, and I believe Abomasnow is the best play on the Giga Drain if he wants to go for Hidden Power or... Oh, sub. Okay, so I guess he's sub-aggro? He has to be sub-aggro. But aggro doesn't knock me out. As he's sub-HP Fire. Okay. Alright. That's good to know. But I can now go out into my Rotom. And we know he's not Overgrow because he had Life Orb. He's in range of Shadow Ball now. As he is going to go Audino. Okay, good play, good play. Audino's such a threat to this team. What the hell? Why does it 1v1 this entire team? I can't beat Mega Audino with this team. Abomasnow was my way of beating it. But we'll go out to Sceptile and we'll just start spamming Giga Drain at this point. Oh my god, I thought I got... You see that feel when you think you get predicted, but it actually does nothing? So I'm going to go for Giga Drain. Giga Drain will knock out Rotom, will knock out Sceptile. It'll probably knock out Mesprit as well as Rampardos. Remember when I got predicted and he went for Fire Blast and it did nothing to me? That was actually hilarious. So able to knock him out with the Giga Drain right there. I need to get rid of his Rotom if I want a shot at winning this game. If I want a shot at winning with my throw, I need to get rid of Rotom. So Mesprit is going to come out. I don't think he's Scarf because it looks like he should be a Rocker on his team. So I'll go right for Life Orb Leaf Storm. Does not take him out, however, as he is able to go for U-turn. But Mesprit is gone. Mesprit is gone. But now I'm worried about, obviously, the Audino. What do we do? Mesprit is gone. I think if I Pursuit Trap, if I get Rotom right on the Pursuit, I can win with my throw. I think that's what will happen right now. So he goes Rotom right here, surprisingly enough. I'm going to go out into my Liepard and come on. He should predict Sucker Punch, so I'm going to try and go for Pursuit as he stays in these Cobra Berry. As he goes for Volt Switch and is able to knock me out. However, because he's Cobra Berry and not Scarf, he can't trick me. This is tough. Should have went for knock right there. However, okay, let's see. Goes out to Rampardos though. Sheer Force Zen Head, but will do damage. But we're gonna attempt to circle throw him out. As he goes right for Fire Punch. That does a lot too. Good lord. But he dies to hazards. Okay, we're looking good. Audino comes out. I don't mind that. I can go for Rest. As he's going to Mega Evolve and knock me out. No. Alright, well, he said good game. However, do we knock out Rotom? Let's see. We do have the Scarf Thunderbolt and the full pair. We are playing Pokemon. We are still playing Pokemon here. So I do have the chance to paralyze him as, yeah, so I should have went for knockoff. I don't know if I could have beaten Audino with the team anyway. Has a really bad fairy weakness. But we'll see. Come on. We get the pair. It's Pokemon. He goes for Wish as opposed to attack. Why didn't you attack me right there? Hello? Alright, so not only do I need to get some luck versus this, I think I need a crit versus Rotom as well to knock him out. But we'll see. Can we get the pair? As we do not, and that's going to be a good game. So, if I were my opponent, I don't know if I would have went for Wish. I guess, yeah, it makes sense why he went for Wish right there, because I did paralyze him. But, so definitely a threat. Audino is something that we're threatened by. I don't know how we could beat that. If it's actually Calm Mind, I think it straight up wins the game. Maybe if Throw was a little bit healthier. So, fighting types as well are very very hard for this team to deal with, it seems, because as you guys could see earlier, I didn't have a switching at all for his Hariyama at all. My way of beating Hariyama was sacking my Amistar to get up hazards, to then start going out to throw, sacrifice its item. So in order to beat it. So there's a few things we need to change about this team, and I'll probably change them if I ever use this team in the future. But we do have another game, and this guy unfortunately has an Electivire. Otherwise I could just Volt Switch on out of there versus his entire team. If I Pursuit, Trap, Mesprit, then Throw wins the game. What do I want to lead off with? I want to lead off with something that doesn't lose to Electivire or Charizard. I think I'm going to lead off with Sceptiles, weird as that sounds, because I do have the... oh, that's great. He leads off with his Miss Magius. I'm going to go directly in the live part. If he wants to Pursuit me, I think he'd go for Shadow Ball right here. As he goes for Icy Wind. Ooh, okay. I'm going to Thunder Wave this thing, so his speed drop doesn't matter. As he goes for Taunt. And what I can do is just go for Pursuit. I'm expecting him to switch right now. He doesn't seem to like to switch. As he goes for a double Icy Wind. It doesn't. I don't care as long as I knock him out right now. And because he's paralyzed, I'm obviously faster. I'm already naturally faster. So I'm able to knock him out. And that opens up the door for a lot. Pinsir comes out. A lot meaning my throw. Pinsir comes out. I can easily take an X-Scissor. I think that's banded too, or maybe that's just natural damage, but I'll go with my Rocks as he goes out into Cradilly. Rocks will threaten the Pinsir. That could be Scarf Adamant. I don't know. But I can definitely go out to Abomasnow now and just start firing off some Blizzards. He doesn't have a Blizzard switching. Mantine is outsped. And Blizzard's obviously super effective and things like that. You know, just stuff we know about Pokemon. So, I do apologize, by the way, also. It's late, so I'm doing my best to talk, but also not be super inconsiderate of people. I don't know. But in any case, we go out to Abomasnow, get up that nice hail. Ooh, yummy hail, as he does get up a Toxic. However, maybe you should have went for Rock Slide or anything, because this is a nice Blizzard coming at. Oh my god, death. Straight up died. So, Cradilly is gone. If I get rid of Electivire, then Rotom just clicks Thunderbolt and wins the game. Cradilly was one of the few Pokemon he had that could take a Thunderbolt besides Electivire. Obviously, it does have that Motor Drive. I've actually been swept by Electivire in early DPP, as most people have been before Platinum came out. So early DP, I suppose that's the correct term. But Charizard comes out. My best bet is actually going out into my Liepard, because I can Thunder Wave this thing. If he decides to Dragon Dance up, he actually goes for Fire Punch. I didn't want to go out to Amistar just in case he had, what's it called, HP Grass or something like that. I mean, he could still have HP Grass, but I'll fire off a Scald as he goes for Earthquake. Does nothing, but I think what he's trying to do is put me in range to be swept by his Pinsir, but he sacks Zard, which I'm good with. I'm pretty positive that Sceptile also wins. Sceptile's so nasty, man. Did you guys remember when that Fire Blast did nothing to my Sceptile? Electivire comes out. I'll go Throw, because Throw could take any 2 hits from this thing unless it's like a Banded Wild Charge. Banded Wild Charge would be the only thing that I think I can't take. I don't think that's Banded. I don't know if that's Scarf. I don't know if that's E-Belt. I'm going to go for Circle Throw regardless, because I phase anything on his team. Ooh, take those nice rocks, Mantine. I like that. As Pinsir is going to come out, and I can still take a hit from this thing as well. Hit him with another Circle Throw. Earthquake does nothing. Nothing. Mantine comes out, unfortunately. It's okay, though. I'm going to phase him, too. He's phasing everything today. Air Slash doesn't even knock me out. Nice. And he misses. No! Why, friend? Why did you miss? Psybeam? Where am I? Is this Assault Vest? Is this Assault Vest? I can't go out to Rotom, because I know for a fact if I go for an electric move, he will 100% go out to Electivire. So I need to go out into this, and we'll go right for Giga Drain. He is definitely Assault Vest, good lord. And I dodge a bullet right there. I mean, I missed Circle Throw, which would have knocked him out with rocks, but it's Pokemon, you know. It is what it is. So I'll go for the Giga Drain and hopefully be able... He said Psy. What? Okay, I want to know. I really want to... I'm just going to paste these logs, and I want to know what his reaction is. I'm actually genuinely curious. Sigh. Like, I'm generally curious, like, what his thought process was right there. So, Pinsir comes out. I can go for Rock Slide, knock him out. If he's Scarf, I guess Moxie could be an issue. However, Rotom does outspeed, and I could just click Shadow Ball and knock him out. And Shadow Ball, if it doesn't knock out Electivire, Ice Shard picks it off after that. So I really want to know why he said Psy when Circle Throat put him in range of rocks. I'm just wondering, because, like, I mean, we're all people, right? We're all humans. We all complain about stuff. Obviously, he actually is Scarf. However, my Rotom is 100% faster. Even with that Mox, it's not going to be able to take me on. As he goes Electivire, last-ditch effort into Electivire. Ooh, catch that Shadow Ball. And he can't knock me out with anything. Even if he's Scarf as well. I don't think he has knockoff or anything. We have Ice Shard in the back to pick off the Pinsir, as well as that Electivire, just in case something funky happens right now. I have no idea what he would have done. But in any case, I'll be able to go for Shadow Ball again, and that is going to be a good game. So I think we'll leave it at that. We're at 30 minutes. But like I said, guys, if you want to watch the Platinum or even the Nuzlocke versus with Shofu, you can. The links will be on my channel somewhere. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll see you guys later.